What happens when you're 6'1" and you can't find clothes that fit you? Well, you create your own clothing line, and that's what Angela Z has done with Liv Tall. Good morning, Angela. How are you?
Good morning. I'm great. Thank you so much.
This is a very important time for women out there to see what you can do when you can't find things that are fit for you, and one is clothing. And one thing that we were saying is this came about because you worked in the fashion world, which is very interesting.
Yes.
And you're 6'1", but you were making clothes not for 6'1" people, right?
Right. So I spent my entire career before Liv Tall in the fashion industry. And despite always being surrounded by clothes, having access to fashion, I always struggled to find clothes that fit me properly. And this is the case for every tall woman, regardless of what her style is, whatever she's looking for, she can't find it. Yeah. So COVID happened. I was let go from my position and just decided to take matters into my own hands, solve that problem, and make clothes for tall women.
Yeah, what I love too is that you took the fashion sense and you said, let's put some fashion into this and not just make, you know, just that regular plain suit, just make that regular pullover dress that's long. You said, let's make it fashionable because that's important.
And I felt like there was not a brand out there that was giving tall women fashion. So I watch the runways. I know what the trends are, the colors, the silhouettes that inspire me to create fashionable clothing that, like you said, goes beyond the basics and really gives tall women fashion choices they deserve. They don't hardly have any.
Yeah. And let's talk, I mean, we're going to bring out some models here, but I do want to talk about, like, with this, because people see fashion shows, they see those runway models, and they think they're actually pretty tall. They are, but they're not over, I think, what is it, 5'9" or 5'8", somewhere around there?
They are tall, yes.
Right, they're tall in that way, but they're not as tall as some people out there,
and
right?
I think what people forget on the runway, those clothes are literally made for that individual model. So those aren't going to be the sizes that then translate into the stores. The average woman, believe it or not, is 5'4", even though we feel like women are getting taller and taller. And so it makes sense for brands to really cater to, you know, the majority of the sizing that is out there. So those runway models have clothes sewn on them before they hit the runway, but that's not the reality.
There it is. I like it. All right, let's bring out our first model and check out, of course, as we get ready for spring parties and everything like this.
So first we have Hannah, and now Hannah is in what I like to say a very classic outfit, but let me tell you the significance of these two pieces she's wearing. So what she's wearing is a sleeveless turtleneck bodysuit. Now, if you're tall and you want to find a bodysuit, odds are the torsos are never going to be long enough, and so we won't have to go into detail, but it's not a very comfortable situation. So everything, of course, has extra length for her long torso, and this midi skirt as well. Silk midi skirt is a wardrobe staple, but again, for tall women, if you buy something that has been made for a midi length, which is that length in between the knee and the floor length, in case you don't know, it's actually going to hit you more at your knee. So this is created with that extra length to give her those two pieces that fit her perfectly.
I like it. All right, our next model is Tara.
I think you know Tara.
Oh my gosh, I'm a big fan of Tara. If you get watch her on this, I'm a big fan of her. She's amazing.
Well, she is looking amazing in the pink tiered maxi dress. You know, color of the year is vivid magenta, so we see pink everywhere. I really wanted to create something that was feminine, flowy, effortless. And again, we love maxi dresses, but tall girls don't get maxi dresses that hit the floor.
Right.
Okay.
They're usually like above the ankle or even sometimes the knee, and they have to make it into a mini, like a little mini.
You got it. You got to change it and go shorter. You can never go longer.
Yeah.
So I obviously created this with extra length, but several of my pieces, this dress and the pants even that I'm wearing, and a couple of other things that I've made come in two lengths. So this is essentially a tall length, but then I also have an even taller length.
Wow.
Yes. So girls who are 6'3" and above can fit the longer length.
That's awesome. Okay, our last model.
Last but not least, this is my beautiful sister. This is Kelly, and she is in the Liv wrap. So the Liv wrap is sort of our showstopper. It gives you all the J-Lo vibes with this palm print. It's a swimsuit cover-up by design, but I really created it to be a really versatile piece as well. So I never had, again, as a tall woman, it comes from these personal experiences, you know, this beautiful flowy caftan to wear by the pool in my cabana. And so I wanted to give tall girls that option. But this can be worn open as a duster. I wear it with jeans and a t-shirt a lot. And it's just a fantastic piece that I guarantee you no tall girl has in her wardrobe.
Well, this is great. And of course, the outfit you're wearing.
Yes, so this is a new piece that I am actually getting ready to launch. And every tall girl needs a classic suit. So it's actually going to come in black as well. I'm also wearing one of my bodysuits. I never actually owned bodysuits until I made them because I didn't want to go there with uncomfortableness. And so again, these pants come in two lengths. So I'm wearing a 36-inch inseam, and it's also going to come in 38 for those girls who are even even taller than me.
I like it. Also,
Yeah.
I love too is if you go to the site, she has suggestions. You ask people to talk about, of course, their height problems, things they go through, how you can help them, of course, with fashion, getting tips and stuff.
Yes,
which
we
is
are
really
all
awesome.
connected by the same experience.
I love it. Also,
Yeah.
too, if you're out there, you know anybody with the WNBA, she'd love to start clothing those ladies because she knows how it is.
Yes,
Trying to find clothes. So
please.
there you go.
Thank
Angela,
you,
where
Brett.
can they
Thank
find more
you.
about Liv Tall?
So I sell through my website, which is Liv, and it's just Liv. Tall.com. Also on Instagram, Liv_Tall. I have a YouTube channel where I actually go into depth on all of my pieces. And Facebook, of course. I'm out there.
There it is.
I'm everywhere.
There it is. And you can, of course, follow all the models. You'll find out there, especially Tara. There you go. I'm sorry, ladies. I just have to. I'm a big fan. This was great. So thank you very much,
Thank
ladies.
you.
Thank you.